Hi, everybody. Yesterday we talked about a gratitude journal. I showed you the book and talked a little bit about what I put in it and what it's good for. This guy right here, oddly enough, it unfortunately matches that vest a little too well. But I want to show you what I put in it and how easy it is and kind of give you an idea of how little or how much you can put in. So yesterday, I told you I wrote in the morning. That's it. That's page one. Number one, I told you was mom and the weekly letters that she sent me that make me happy. And it makes me happy to see her happy. So that's number one. Number two, and these are not in order. I mean, they're just as they come to your head. So when you get up, either I might take it a little too far, and I have a whiteboard next to my bed because I'm one of those guys that wakes up all through the night and has these ideas that I need to write down. Otherwise, I'll never have them again, and they'll be lost forever. So this book is it's on my coffee table, and I get up and start that as I start the coffee. Number two is my recovery. Like I said, it lets me think through things and act appropriately. Sometime past, I acted. I never had a problem acting, but it wasn't always appropriately. And it lets me recognize when things aren't right. Yesterday, I was in the blues. Things weren't right. There were some things I wanted to get to and hadn't, so I got to them. Number three, my house. Um, Being warm and dry is fantastic. It was something I took for granted, and I'll never ever go without again. And food in the refrigerator is comforting. I eat healthy now. The food of the past is now a treat. The weekly pizza isn't weekly anymore. The quarterly Big Mac isn't a quarterly Big Mac. I don't even remember the last time I had one. Um, but to be able to look in that refrigerator and say, hey, there's something good for you in there, that's a nice feeling. And then this is today's entry. Again, you can use 20 pages, you can use 2 pages, half a page, whatever. I use 1 page minimum for my daily gratitude, and it seems to be enough. Today, number one on the list, my friend Ian. I had lunch with him earlier today, and one of the things that really helps me with Ian is he helped keep me steady and focused after my dad passed. The recovery piece of my life has allowed me to appreciate people not for what have they done for me lately, but for what they've done for me ever. Um, Ian was very helpful right after my dad passed. We went through some horrible shit with unforeseen things with family members I never would have guessed in a million years. Um, and kept me from doing foolish things. Not restrained, but we talked through a lot of things. I lunch with him today. It was great. Number two, the rain. It's been raining for about 5 days. It's the monsoon season here. But it forces me to work on things instead of screwing around outside. It's probably 2 inches deep of leaves that need to be raked. There's some road stuff I need to do at camp still, some driveway stuff I can finish up. Um, but there's things inside I can attend to as well. So I'm working on those instead. And three, and this one I put in there, and this is for demonstrative purposes, but it says right side pages. So when you get a new journal, I like the right side, and I rarely write on the left side until you get like that, so that you're pushing down equally. um, I'm one of those guys that needs things to look right and be right. It's just easier to write when you're breaking in a new journal on the right side pages, because when it's like this, I have to put another book underneath it. I don't have to, but I do, because I want my writing to be straight and legible when I come back to read it the next time, because by the time I get through with it, they'll probably need a new prescription and glasses. But that's it. That's your journal. That's it. Get one. You don't have to be in recovery to be thankful or to have gratitude. You don't have to be. Uh, you don't have to be anything. You just have to be alive. If you're alive, there's something that's number one. Write that down. Write that down, and give yourself some description of why it's so good and why you're thankful to be alive. A hell of a good start, right? That's all I got for today. I'll give you back some time. Try to keep these under 10 minutes. But I like to talk, so thank you for watching this. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Thanks.